Cage Junkies exclusive.
Hey there, all you Cage Junkies. This is Mario with CageJunkies.com, and I'm here with David Baggett. Thanks for speaking with us today, Bags.
How you doing today?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big fight coming up this Saturday. How you feeling, buddy?
Oh, great and very, very prepared. Did an 8-week camp here in Port St. Lucie with Team Animal, with Marco Slane and Danny Bad Boy Babcock. They've got me very prepared and very mean. I'm ready to go out there and get this savage they call Moises Gavin.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. It's going to be a good one. So how did you get into MMA? How did all this start for you?
About 10 years ago, after graduating high school and going off to college and whatnot, I just missed competition. And I had a buddy that I grew up with who was in American Jiu-Jitsu throughout middle school and high school, and he'd come in every day, Bags, you got to get into this, man. You got to get into this. And then one day I just decided to go in there and check it out, see for myself. And 10 years ago today, in April, it was 10 years ago.
Yeah, good stuff. And here you are, man. Good job. Yeah, how would you describe your fight style?
I have a wrestling background and an American Jiu-Jitsu background. I'm a black belt in American Jiu-Jitsu, so I'm good on the ground. I love the takedowns. I love the clinch. Inside fighter all day. So, yeah, just an inside brawler. There you go, with a good ground game.
There you go, inside brawler. Good stuff. Yeah. Tell me about your nickname. How did that come about?
Well, my last name is Baggett. In high school, my freshman year, the varsity football coach just nicknamed me Bags, and it stuck for life. So I'm Bags for life now.
Yeah, just one of those things. Yeah, good stuff. Tell me, how does it feel to be in that cage fighting in front of the Florida crowd?
It feels awesome. Florida's my home, born and raised.
Yeah.
Anytime I get a chance to represent, and especially in a big organization like Bellator,
right.
You can't pass up the offer. You have to take it.
I hear you. Absolutely. Listen, I read online that this guy Gavin was held back a few times. You guys were supposed to fight before, and something happened there. Tell me about that.
The matchmaker at the time, had offered Moises to me a couple times, and at the point of my career or in personal life or whatever, it just didn't pan out. When I was with the Jungle MMA with Seth Petrozelli and Tom Lawler, they had offered me those fights, but we had been gearing those guys up for their UFC fights, and so yeah. I really wasn't getting the look that I should have been to really take that fight on with 100%, going towards the fight. Like I said, I was in their camps getting those guys ready, focusing 100% on those guys and not on myself.
That's great, man. Sounds like you're really dedicated, yeah.
Well, yeah, I switched over camps to Team Animal here in Port St. Lucie. Danny Bad Boy Babcock was scheduled to fight Moises Gavin a few times as well, but different promotions and or other things prohibited the fight to ever go through. And so I reached out to Marco Slane. I was like, Coach, let me work with you guys. You guys have a pretty good game plan for this kid, so let me implement it. And they took me under their arms and opened up into the family, and I've been with them for 8 weeks now.
Good news. Good stuff. Yeah. So let me ask you, I know you got the wrestling background, American Jiu-Jitsu background, but if you had to choose, what would it be, submission or KO?
Oh, knockout all day. That way I can get on TV, baby.
I hear you, yeah. Yeah, we love to see those knockouts, especially in the first 11 seconds.
Oh, no doubt. With that fight, oh, man. I just had a 22-second knockout back in April up in Louisiana for Felix Bad Boy fights up in Gonzaga, Louisiana. I had another 20-second knockout, which is awesome. But that 11-second knockout you're talking about in Biloxi, I had my eyes closed the whole time, man. I just ducked and punched, and he was out.
Yeah, those will make you famous. Good job on that one.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Yeah, what kind of diet do you follow?
Actually, I'm on the Dolce diet now. Following that, for this training camp, oh man, it's done me wonders. I started out with basically the caveman diet, whatever a caveman would eat, basically raw. I tried a low sodium, basically raw, just vegetables, a little bit of protein, fish, chicken, a little bit of red meat, not too much, a lot of turkey, just because it's lower in fat than chicken a little bit. And that worked out for me, but then I went on the Dolce diet, and oh man, that's worked wonders for me. And I might even be thinking about getting down to welterweight here in the next couple fights.
Is that right? That's
yes,
cool. Yeah, good stuff. Let me ask you, when you're not training for fight, what can we find you doing?
Hanging in St. Pete with my beautiful girlfriend, Kristen. Hitting the beach, hanging out with her son, Ethan. Getting fat on Italian food, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's the life right there. Good stuff. Let me ask you, your girlfriend, your family, what do they think about all this stuff you're doing?
In the first part of my career, my family was like, David, you should do something else with your life. It's just not it. But now they're 100% supportive. They've seen me with my success and my dedication, and they couldn't help but turn and love the sport for what it is and who it's made me in my life.
That's awesome. Nothing better than family support there.
Oh, 100%. You can't have it without it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So who do you look up to? Who's your role model in your life?
That's a hard one. It used to be older fighters. I used to be a huge Tito Ortiz, Chuck Liddell fan growing, when I was young in the sport. There's many inspirations and or people that I look up to that are great, that show. Rev Run, for instance, huge. The guy's always spitting out great inspirations and helping me every day with his famous quotes on Twitter. With just staying positive and going out and getting what you believe is yours.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah, very, very cool. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That and good old Shell Sonnen, he makes me laugh on his Twitters when he's talking about the Brazilians.
Is that right?
That guy's a crack job, man. He's funny. I like him.
Funny guy. Good stuff. So what's your major goal in your MMA career? What do you want to get out of all this?
Well, I was on season 7. I'd like to get back into the UFC one way or another, either go back to tough and or just fight back the hard way and get back through there. Get this W and Bellator and figure out and work on from after that, because I have a couple offers on the table, but I just really want to see what this opportunity can bring for me before I solidify and or agree to any other terms.
I hear you. Sounds like a good plan. And let me ask you, if the fans want to follow you, how can they get to do that? I know you're on Facebook. Sounds like you're on Twitter.
Yeah, they can follow me on Facebook at David Baggett, at Facebook.com or whatever. Twitter.com/David Baggett, or Bags56, sorry. Bags, BAGGS56. They can follow me on Twitter right there. And that's about it on my social networks.
There you go. Any shout-outs you want to give to your gym or any trainers?
Oh, I definitely want to give a shout-out to Team Animal Wolfpack, and Marcos Flame, Elizabeth Flame, Danny Badboy Babcock, and Evan Dreads Baxter. That's a little roommate for the last 8 weeks. Dude's worth his weight in gold.
Oh, good stuff. Anything you want to say to your opponent?
Moises. Yeah. I'm coming to straighten out that left eye, buddy. I'm going to be your new ophthalmologist. Awesome.
You heard it here, Cage Junkies. David Baggett versus Moises the Savage Gabin. Bellator 46 at the Hard Rock in Hollywood, Florida, Saturday, June 25th. It's going to be a good one. Bags, thanks for your time, and we'll wish you the best of luck, my friend.
Thanks, sir.